have some, you feel me, real life situations. We back in here, backyard boy Mike, backyard boy Rel, and a lot of stuff, draft, trades, everything has happened since the last time we talked. What do y'all want to start out with, man? Because we could just pick and choose at this point.
Well, you want
Mm,
the first one or you want?
mm, I don't- T Wolves need to make some moves, man.
What moves they got to make? You feel me?
T
They
Wolves
added
can't be
LaMelo
done, bro.
Ball.
T Wolves
What
can't
else
be
can you
done,
get?
bro. You gotta give up Dante at least. I mean, is somebody going? You gotta get another big.
Might as well.
Rudy Gobert can't hold it down. All right, so look, put it like this: or Mike and Coach. If y'all are coaches and y'all play against the T Wolves, right? You got lazy Ant on ball screens, and then you got Rudy Gobert, who is playing drop coverage. What is that? Jalen Brunson coming off the ball screen. We're going at him all game, and there's nobody you can put in the switch. You got to have a more versatile big on that team for them to be successful. Now, guard play backcourt, they might have the best backcourt in the league after making that trade. Now, how they play together, that's what we're going to have to find out. But you got to get another versatile big or like a stretch four. My opinion, they go get Trey Murphy.
He's like a 3-4 for
I,
real, but I get what
I,
you're
I,
saying.
I see what you're
But he's
saying.
a
I see what you're
he's
saying.
a lengthy
I do.
defender for to where he can guard the ball screen and keep
I'm
Rudy
saying
Gobert in that drop coverage. Go ahead.
since you got rid of Nas Reed, you got to keep Rudy. You got to keep Rudy just because
100%.
you can't get can't get rid of another big. You got to keep Rudy, but I do see what you mean by bringing another three. Maybe like yeah, they need somebody. I do think they're just too small to win. I don't know. They just too small, and I don't know if they got enough. Like Ant and Lamelo can shoot, but I don't think they got enough shooting to rely on for real. Like when
Oh,
you get
Dante need
deep
to
in the
come back.
playoffs, that's just me. Huh?
Dante need to
And
get healthy. Dante is going to be a key part in them winning once he gets healthy.
the only person I can see
Shoot,
them even adding, or but he just got
he
traded, so
might
that
miss the
didn't work
season.
out, is Jaron Jackson. But like he just got traded, so the Jazz ain't getting rid of him. They're not getting rid of him. But that's like a perfect
Yeah,
fit for stretch
I ain't.
four, backup five. But they're not getting that. That's not possible. So really don't know
Yeah,
who you
nah,
can add.
I ain't
That
gonna
would be a
lie,
great
bro.
fit.
That could be a topic too. The Jazz is brewing, bro.
It's gonna
The
take them
Jazz
three.
is
Ooh,
coming up.
the
It's gonna
Jazz,
take two years at
Jazz,
least for them to be contenders.
yeah,
But they
yeah, yeah.
over there, bro.
They
Uh,
nah, they are doing something. They are doing something. However, they ain't doing enough just yet.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
ain't
yeah,
done
nah,
enough
for
just
sure,
yet. They
hundred
doing
percent,
something though,
100%,
but they gotta make a
100%.
couple more moves. I ain't gonna lie, might end up having to end up getting rid of Keontae George and getting somebody older over there. Not like too older, but somebody more dominant. Just I'm not saying they gotta do it this year, but I'm just saying it might end up happening.
All right, let me ask y'all a question though.
But
Y'all taking rookie DP or experience and shown he can do stuff? Deontay George.
Darren Peterson. He's more dynamic.
shoot,
Okay,
I'll take a DP. I'll
okay.
take a DP just because like it's a business. That's what y'all say. It's a business.
It is a business,
Cause
hundred
wait,
percent.
bro, I'm not. I'm really. I haven't even got into. You know what I'm saying? How people be trying to think and what's really blasphemy. And what really I want to talk about today. Cause we started with the Timberwolves. So
Hmm.
like literally just the way people think, they're gonna go with the younger guy, DP, and he got more buzz right now. That's just what
Can
you
we
do.
really call him younger? Deontay
For
George is a
DP,
rookie last year.
he was a rookie. I thought it was second year.
That was second year.
Nah, he was second year because he was in what's called.
Yeah.
You're right.
Mhm.
But he's a second year.
Yeah,
The kid's
yeah.
only, what, 21, 20? He was a one and done at Baylor.
That's what I'm saying. You tell him that he did a great job, helping us bring in more pieces and with his time here.
His guts.
But now you go flourish. But now you go flourish somewhere else, bro. Go flourish somewhere else.
Nah,
It's
for
just
sure.
how the
But
game works, bro.
I think they need to do the same thing the Spurs need to do. They need to, like, and I'm talking D Fox, and I'm not comparing them at all. D Fox, they need to give him a year to build his stock back up, and then they can really get something out of him. I think that's the same thing they need to do with Keontae George. Let him free and let him play. Like, now I'm not saying let him play crazy, but let him do a little extra to show other teams that what he can really do. Now teams are buzzing and trying to give up something.
Well,
Now is he gonna
if
get
I'm
that out of
being
year
honest,
3? I don't know, but
But what do you add to that team? Because you have is DP playing your one or a two? He's 6'4". Is he playing a two? Or is he playing? Is it going to be a Don Mitchell situation where he's playing undersized two, or are you going to have him be a combo guard and turn the shit?
I think he's gonna have to be undersized too.
Okay, so you got to add a point guard.
And also it's about the, like, I'm not really saying the IQ part, but like their play style. DP's a score first.
So your starting lineup is
I think he played one.
If you give DP 5 possessions, it's score, pass, score.
Okay, so you're saying
You really can't do that.
You're saying trade Keontae for a PG, right? Because you're going to have DP.
Shea does it. Luka does it.
Yeah.
Brunson does
Lori.
it.
But
DP
okay,
gonna play the one.
100%. But look, on Shea's team, name somebody else that can play the point guard.
Kaysen.
Okay. But I'm not putting Kaysen. I'm saying, like, you gotta think DP's gonna start, Keontae's gonna start. So it's gotta be, we can't, like, take one out and put one in. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying, like, in a starting 5 on the Thunder, who can play, or who can Kaysen Wallace play over in the starting 5? Nobody.
Lou Dort.
So I'm saying in the starting 5, who?
Lou Dort.
Oh, this thing is true.
Hold on. Real quick, hold on. I gotta go back to when you was talking about De'Aaron Fox real quick. Because you were saying, I ain't gonna lie to you. His confidence with his Spurs is gone. And that's because since he's been there, they've drafted 2 rookies. I mean, they drafted 2 point guards since he's been there. Basically disrespecting him and just being like, all right, like, I don't know what type of game they trying to play, but if I'm a senior guard, you know what I'm saying, I'm the top guy, me and Wemby supposed to be the duo, and you draft Stephon Castle, all right, cool, you just want me a backup, all right, boom. But then you draft Dylan Harper, all right, you trying to tell me get the hell up. That's how I'm looking at it. So I think confidence with the Spurs is gone, and that's just to go on that part that you talking about.
Right. So to rebuttal off what you said, when you watched Stephon Castle in college, did you see him as a primary point guard?
No, but I've seen Dylan Harper as one.
I seen Dylan Harper as 100%. I didn't see Stephon Castle. I seen Stephon Castle catch on the wing, get downhill.
That's what I'm saying. Steph's really a 2, but
what type of
point
position do you really think he was going to play in the league?
Who, Castle?
With that frame. Yeah, with that frame, you didn't think he was going to be Nah.
He got to.
His frame is more
like, all right, so put it like
nowadays.
this. When D Fox is on the floor and Castle's on the floor, Castle's at the 2.
Yeah, because D Fox is supposed to be their guy.
I think Castle is just a
D
Drew
Fox
Holiday
is supposed to have the ball.
He's bigger. I think he's a bigger Drew Holiday in short. Like he's supposed to be a 1, but he's gonna be a 2 when it comes out. Because even with the Celtics, when Drew was the 1, Derek White was bringing the ball down the court sometimes. Because like he's a 2 real life. He's just short. Castle's 6'6", so he's what Drew Holiday wants to be. So he's gonna move to that 2. Harper at the 1.
For sure. For sure. Think
Do you
AD
think
ability to
so? I'm
stock up and
saying
get rid of him.
D Fox stays.
No.
No.
Bro, you cannot take away what
That's what I'm
Stephon
saying.
Castle and Dylan Harper bring to the team. Just because, all right, Mike, put it like this. A dude come on your team and he play better, they gonna want him. When he produces more
But
and
but what I'm saying is if you never draft these guys because you already have De'Aaron Fox, say like I'm saying, you go ahead and get Castle, that's fine. But getting Dylan Harper this year, which he did show, like I'm saying, it got you to the finals. All right. So like I don't want everybody saying, like, you know what I'm saying, discredit what they did for the whole team. What they did for the whole team, it worked. They got to the finals. But what they did for De'Aaron Fox is what I'm saying. What they did for his personal play, his career, he got to go somewhere else. He got to go. He not going to be that same guy.
so look,
We
Mike
seen it this
Beasley.
year. He wasn't even the same guy.
Mike Beasley. Remember what you just said
Yeah.
about Keontae George? Baby, it's a business, baby. Come on now. It's a business out here at the end of the day. What's gotta be done is gotta be done, dog. Like, that's just what it
It's a
is.
business. You're right.
It's like
Dylan Harper as a talent, he
You're
was
right.
just too talented to not take. Like, yeah, they
to
could have took
not
Ace
take him at
Bailey
2.
or Conka Nipple, but like that's a 6'6" big point guard. And at that time we're on the Cades and on the Lucas, which are big guards. You can't like that's a risk you gotta take. Even with Fox's contract, you gotta take that risk. And it pulled off because now you can move Fox. It just went bad because now Fox's value is now in the dirt. Like
Yeah.
as an
It
NBA
just
team,
like you made
I
it to
don't
the finals.
you said what?
Exactly. No, I'm saying it worked out. Like you said, and I'm agreeing with you. It worked out because you got to the finals. If you win the finals, shoot, you happy as a mug. Like if they actually pull that off, you're not really looking at it like, man, like blah blah. But when he it's just how he performed. If he even performs just semi better, like he even like his grade that series was probably a C minus, D plus.
I still
If he
think
would
if
have
they
just been
win,
at a
I think if they still win, we're still moving off of Fox. Like if they win, that makes Dylan Harper even look even
yeah,
better, in my opinion. The loss made him
but
look
if he
better because
Fox, you happy
Fox played
leaving.
bad.
You happy leaving with a ring.
You know what I'm saying? You happy, but I think Fox still gets shipped off, win or loss, just because it wasn't even that series. Like the whole playoffs, Harper's outproducing him. Like people were saying, Harper didn't miss any layups at the rim. Like that's tough for a guard. He's downhill and he's guarding. He was guarding Shea as a rookie. I'm guarding Shea.
A rookie guard.
I
Like
watched
that's
him get some layups in
crazy.
finals. I watched it. He was supposed to make a couple. Supposed to make some of those in that fourth. He was tired.
Yeah, you can say
But
the same.
I ain't
He
Yeah,
did miss some in the finals. I give that. He missed like 2. Because there was something he was supposed to make. I give you that.
so
But at the end of the day,
I ain't gonna lie
like
to you right now.
he's still. I think he's still. I think we can all come to agreement he performed better than D Fox though.
he was the second best player on that team.
Exactly.
By far.
But sometimes he was better than
By
Wemby.
far.
Like some games he was more efficient and better. Like he was more impactful than Wemby. Like Wemby was out there. Like Michael, he was shooting bad shots. He's just a great defender.
Right.
But like offensively, I think he was more offensively impactful than Wemby. And that makes him the best player offensively as a rookie. So let's get to this John Morant debate because Portland got 4 point guards, really 5. What was the point of making that trade? I had seen no point in adding Ja to that. I mean, obviously you got him for cheap, Jeremy Grant and Murray, but I don't like. I think Ja's career is not on his downward, but it's getting pretty stagnant now. He just got shipped to Portland.
Man,
Honestly, bro, I can't even tell. I think as of right now, I feel like as of today, like we're in a bad spot to talk about it because obviously this free agency is not done. Like signing's not done, trades aren't done. I feel like they do ship off at least Scoot.
They have
I
to
feel
because
like
you got a
I feel
older
like
Scoop basically.
I feel like they ship off Scoot. They might even ship off Shaden Sharp, bro, because they got to get. I think that's the place where Trey Murphy can land.
I
He'd be a
think
valuable piece to
Scoop
them.
gone. I want to say Shaden gone, and I want to say Drew gone, but I don't know because
True
like
who?
where's Holiday?
Oh yeah, you right.
That's just too many guards that are under 6'5". Who plays?
I mean, Cam Funk said y'all need to go to work for
I mean,
It's 350.
personally,
real. People's is off.
Yeah, I said, what are you talking about?
Ja, like, if you put Ja at the one and Dame at the two,
Not gonna work, bro.
because we all know they're getting rid of we all know they're getting rid of Drew Holiday. He not staying. He's gone. Just cause you know what I'm saying, he did what he was supposed to do his time there, but now it's time for him to go. It's a business. They're gonna bring Ja, Dame, and then they're gonna get a three. No. They're gonna have Benny play a three. They're gonna actually get a four. Or a four that can shoot, stretch the floor. I'm trying to
But who's
think.
a four that can stretch the floor? That's what I'm saying. We keep saying the four that can stretch the floor. There's not many of them in the league right now. If they're a four, they're a three. And if they're a four that can stretch the floor, or floor that can stretch the floor, they're playing a three. If they're a four that can't shoot, they're a five. There's not really many stretch fours anymore.
I mean, well, the game is positionless supposedly now, so really you can get a tall three and just have him play the four.
Like the finals, we just saw
It's
Josh Hart
positional
play the
basketball.
four and Julian Champagne play the four. Like that was the four man in the finals.
Yeah. So it's really just about. I guess maybe Kobe. You said teams were going to try to copycat. I guess they're trying to copycat the Knicks.
So I knew it was gonna happen sooner or later, but everybody's taking that blow it up method and just play small ball and play harder. Like no, that's I don't think that's gonna work for everybody.
It ain't gonna work for everybody.
So the Lakers done added
It
four
definitely
people
ain't gonna work for
today.
everybody.
Somebody is real upset about the Lakers recently. I'm gonna let him speak his mind real quick. Oh, Ray.
Man, I've been waiting all day to get to this topic. I've been waiting all day to get to this topic. So, first thing first, I just want to say the Lakers are by far the most disrespectful organization that we've ever seen. Um, Not only did y'all choose Austin Reeves, Austin Thieves is what I call him, is what they call him on the Twitter and stuff. I mean, on TikTok, shout out B Titty. But what they call him is Austin Thieves. Um, y'all chose AR over LeBron, who's already proven himself in the league numerous times, got your ring. Like, it's just like, what did y'all even get back? Not choosing to negotiate with LeBron. What did y'all choose? What did y'all even get back? Walker Kessler, Sandro Makalushkvi, whatever his name is. Quentin Grimes is a good pickup with Luca. Quentin Grimes is a good pickup with Luca. And I even say Colin Sexton might be a decent pickup. Somebody who can come in and handle the ball for y'all sometimes. But like, I cannot sit here and say that the organization got better. And like, I got Lakers fans who want to sit here and tell me that, nah, we moving in the right direction. No, y'all are not. Y'all are 7 years stuck with that trash lineup. like what I like y'all like last year, this is the main point I want to get to. Last year when y'all was in the playoffs, okay, and LeBron was performing and Luca was down. LeBron was performing, AR was playing, and y'all was beating Houston Rockets. What was y'all saying? If Luca Doncic get back, if Luca was back, we could possibly win this thing. That's what Lakers fans were saying. If Luca can at least come back, we could possibly have a chance. We just gotta see what it looks like with Luca back. But then the next season, y'all blow it all up to get Walker Kessler and Sandro Makalishvili. Like, it just makes no sense to me, Lakers fans and Lakers organization, how y'all be so disrespectful to the face of the league for how long has Bron been in the league since? Since 2003? How long that? 23, 24 years? I don't know how long. How long you been in the league?
23.
23.
23 years?
Mm-hmm.
And y'all want to be disrespectful? Y'all think about putting the veteran with Luca. He already said he would play the backup role. He was fine with it. So when he played, like D Wade played backup role when he came, he's fine with playing the backup role for Luca. We know it's Luca's time. But you have Bron there for when Luca might get hurt or something like that. And you need somebody to step up. You got Bron there to help lead and guide Luka Doncic, help him get that first ring that he does not have yet, which he need one. Y'all setting Luka back.
We are 100%.
And that's all I really got for the Lakers organization. I could go on and on all day. You feel me?
Hold on.
If it was Kobe Bryant, y'all wouldn't do this to Kobe Bryant. Y'all wouldn't choose AR over Kobe Bryant.
Two different situations.
I don't care. Y'all wouldn't choose AR over Kobe Bryant. I don't care.
Situation.
Y'all wouldn't choose AR over Kobe Bryant, bro. I don't care, bro. I wouldn't choose AR over Kobe. I wouldn't do it. So don't be disrespectful to the king, to the face of the league, to the face of the league, bro. Ever since Bond news broke out, we don't care about where nobody else land. We don't care where nobody else land.
Hold on, Mike.
Broke out, everybody like, where Bron going?
Nah, for
Face
sure.
of the league,
100%. I give you that.
So different.
All right, now, before I disconnected, you were talking about the Blazers. Okay. Now, I'm going off people that I've played with, right? Ja, and I'm pretending to like pick up on Ja and Dame are like, and I'm talking play styles, are like you and Cam Williams on a team. Not saying like comparing that, but I'm saying y'all are two players that want the ball in your hands 90% of the time, right or wrong. Pick up basketball.
Yeah,
Pick up basketball. I just don't think that's gonna work.
Yeah, bro. Bro, I think Dame would be fine playing the two, because if he has my type of mindset, okay, if I move to the two, all I'm thinking about is shooting. So Dame, who's been out for a year, he been out the whole season. Now it's time to get these numbers back up.
Sure.
You got Ja, who's able to come off the screen and just look out for you, because Ja has lost some. He's might have lost a little lift. I'm saying he might have lost a little lift, just a little bit. I don't want to be disrespectful to him. He might have lost a little lift, so he's gonna be passing the rock. He's gonna be passing the rock a little bit more.
All right. Well,
y'all seen it at the Grizzlies. He was getting a lot more assists.
100%. Well, just in the Spurs just got better.
Who they get?
Tobias Harris.
It's good pickup. Who they get rid of?
Tobias Harris, 2-year. He was a free agent. He just signed. 2-year, 31 mil to the Spurs. No trade.
Oh, that's a great pickup.
That's a good pickup.
That's a wonderful pickup.
That's a good pickup. I don't like him, but that's a good pickup.
Why don't you like him, bro?
Can't- you cannot bet on him, bro. You cannot bet on him.
See, that's
So
why you.
inconsistent, bro. So inconsistent, bro. Ain't got nothing to do with this game. I think honestly, like when I play with him on 2K, jumper crazy. He cold on 2K, but anyhow.
I got another. While we was on the Lakers thing, I got another question about that. So I just read this. Do y'all think Walker Kessler's worth 2 first-round picks and 2 first-round pick swaps?
They're stuck for 7 years.
No, for say, but I mean they're center DeAndre Ayton right now, so anything's better than him.
100%. 100%. 100%.
Oh, wait, hold on. All due respect to Walker Kessler's game, because Aiton, you know what I'm saying, he's not my favorite either. Terrible guy to put money on. However, y'all really gonna sit here and act like he that far of a difference from Walker Kessler?
Defensively,
He
he's
can
way
give you.
better.
He was
Ayton,
giving a double. He
honestly,
was giving you a double.
defensively.
I think the difference is between like what they can get out of them. Like I think DeAndre Ayton's at his peak, at his max. Okay, you gotta think Walker Kessler played for the trash Jazz and was still low key putting up numbers. So now you put him around a Luka, you put him around the AR, people that like can thrive in a winning culture. Then I feel like that can bring something out of somebody.
I think you need a big that
I
fits.
don't
Like,
know.
go ahead.
I don't like Terrell's point of that he was at a trash team. When you at a
Jazz
trash
are
team,
trash.
your numbers is going to be nice.
No,
When you
no,
at a
you know
trash
that,
team, your
Mike.
numbers is going to be great. Michael Porter Jr. when he left the Nuggets, went to a trash team. Numbers inflated.
You
All
Rookie
cannot
star.
yeah.
compare that. You cannot compare that. You can, bro.
I know. Yes, you can.
Michael
Yes,
Porter
trash
shot
team.
more
When you
shots in one game than Walker Kessler shot in a month.
bro, I'm saying it.
Michael
When
Porter is
you're
a
at a trash
scorer.
team, it's number. When you're at a trash team, it's number inflation, bro. Number inflation. You get a ton of more shots, a ton of more looks. Who like
You gotta
Laurie
think he
Markkinen and Walker
started out
Kessler
on that trash.
had to do what they
What
had to do.
is Walker Kessler going into what? His 3rd year, 4th year?
Mm-hmm.
So he started out on the trash team. He's never been a part of a winning
But
culture ever. Besides college, don't get me wrong. Besides college, he has never been a part of a winning culture ever. So when you're in a non-winning culture, what he was doing, it was great for them, and that's on a winning culture team. So once you put him around people
this is
that
what
are used to winning and want to win, then that's going to bring a different side out of him. Now, you said, I'm going to go back to your Michael Porter point. Michael Porter is an NBA champion. He's going to, that's like Mike. Put it like this. That's like, let me put it as an aspect. All right. No hate.
I could have probably gave you a better example.
I can give you an example of the Michael Porter trade. That's like, and it's no hate to the league, no hate to the team. That's like Eric Green coming and playing for the Valley Vipers. He's going to shoot a lot. Like that's the mindset he was in.
But we would expect him to.
So you would expect Walker Kessler to shoot the ball a lot, bro? He's a 7 foot big. He don't. You gotta have.
He was supposed to. He was their guy. Who else did they have? They was giving
Keontae
him bread
George,
over there.
Keontae
Roy
George,
marketing.
Roy
Markkinen.
Markkinen.
The dude right next to him shoots 20 shots.
Bryce Sensabaugh
And
was
then who
shooting.
else though? Come on now. Come on, bro. Come on now.
I
Sensible.
think you get it
Come
mixed up.
on.
We expect Walker Kessler to go and average 30. Don't get me wrong.
No, all right, hold on. Listen, hold on, real quick. Cause I think you getting what I'm saying wrong. I don't want you to think I'm saying them picking up Walker Kessler with Luca and getting rid of DeAndre Ayton is a bad move. It was just y'all was making it like it's a big drastic difference. Like they both was gonna give you a double, and I feel like they both gonna play well with Luca because one Ayton I feel like is more of a lob threat. I haven't watched too much of Kessler's film. Kessler might be good around the rim, but I don't think he's a lob threat. Aiton's more of a
Okay.
lob threat for Luca. Okay, so but I'm not
Not that
saying
much
Kessler
more,
won't
bro.
play. I'm not saying Kessler won't play well with Luca. I think them two, you get a big man with Luca, you shine. However, I'm asking both of y'all this question. With that team that they got, do they win in the next 3 to 5 years a championship?
Bro, it don't matter who they sign. It don't matter if they still had Braun. They still got to come through the West. They're not winning, period.
If they had Bron, they got a chance.
No,
No,
they don't.
Any
you
team with
don't.
Bron has a chance.
My God,
Why do you keep
Mike,
thinking that?
Any
Mike,
team
you
that
don't
picks up
believe
Bron,
that.
are y'all not watching the free agency moves right now? Any
I can
team that
name
lands
at least-
Bron
So-
right now,
So let me
any
ask.
team that
Let me ask,
watches,
Mike. Let me ask, Mike. Braun's still on the Lakers. They're beating the Spurs.
bro, if Luca was healthy, yes.
Oh,
Luke Aiton, they listen, bro, hear me out. Hear me out. We just watched Brunson fraud him. Y'all don't think Luca couldn't fraud him?
It's not
Luca would have
about
fried
frying
them.
them.
it's
And
about
then
not
you
about.
got
It's
team.
about
Bron.
That's the team.
winning.
Winning.
Look at
That's
what
not
he's
Yes,
bringing
team.
that much for them to
bro,
win.
listen,
The
bro.
Knicks,
Don't
Mike,
get me
Mike, the
wrong.
Lakers do
I'm
not have
saying,
Mikal
listen,
Bridges guarding. They
listen,
don't have
bro. Y'all
OG
got
guarding.
y'all.
They don't have Cat guarding and shooting the ball. They don't have a Josh Hart
No,
rebound. No,
he
they're not
said
winning.
the Spurs.
God.
He said the Spurs. He said the
No,
Spurs.
but you
He said the
said the
Spurs.
Brunson part, though.
You said Brunson. They're not beating
You
the
said
Spurs.
Brunson.
No.
They're not
No,
beating the
I'm saying
Spurs.
I was comparing Brunson
To
to
Luca. Yes.
To
What about the
Luka.
rest of the team?
yes. Luca is taller. He's going to
What
do all
about the
that
Okay,
rest of
okay,
the
foul.
okay.
He's
team?
going to
That's
shoot
one
the
player.
threes.
Mike.
What you mean? Then
You're
you
going
got
off
Braun
course.
at the
You're
three.
going off
You
course of
still
the
had
question.
Marcus Smart. You had Marcus Smart playing some
He's
of his
on the,
best ball in the playoffs. You
he's
had
on the
Rui playing
Rockets.
some of his best ball in the playoffs. Like I'm talking about if he was there this year, Luka was healthy
No.
this year. That's what I'm saying. That's what the question.
Okay.
What the
No,
question
it
was?
wasn't. No, Mike.
Yes, it was. It was this year.
We're talking
If
about
Luka,
this. You said this roster.
You said this roster
You
right
said
now.
if Brown would have signed the vet minimum or whatever and got added into this roster, do you think they're beating the current teams now that we have seen?
hold on, no,
Next year.
whoa, hold on, no. I ain't never. First off, Brian not signing no damn vet minimum just so AR could be happy. Hell no, I'm not cool with that. So I wouldn't even put that scenario in play. So y'all did not hear me say that because I wouldn't put that
No, we're
scenario in
asking that.
play.
We're
Why
asking
would
that.
y'all
No matter
choose
the money.
AR or Brian?
Mike, answer
No
this
matter the
question
money.
right here. And don't go off track, okay? No matter the money, no matter the way they work it
No
out,
matter the
AR
money.
takes a pay cut. Hypothetically, AR takes a pay cut. Braun gets a lot of money.
Okay.
Braun is on the Lakers
Gotcha.
right now. Is the name on the front of the jersey Lakers beating the Spurs
Next year.
next year?
No.
Luka, AR.
See? No.
Hold on,
That's
let
why
me-
I emphasize the name on the
Luka-
front of the jersey. You
Luka,
naming names on the
Listen, Luca, AR, Quentin Grimes, LeBron, and Walker Kessler at the starting lineup.
That's beating the Spurs.
That's beating
Yes
the
or no?
Spurs. They
Yeah,
don't say,
Bro, fuck out of here.
You got Bron and Luca on the
Why do you
floor
think
with
Bron is
AR.
going to dominate, bro? He's not going to dominate. He's going to give you a calm 20 or something. It's the Spurs, bro. They just had to run
He's
into a
going to give you
perfect
20. He's going to give you 20. Bro, y'all acting like the Spurs got scores. The Spurs didn't score like that for real. They don't score. They didn't score like
The
that
Spurs
in the
didn't have
playoffs.
scores.
Bro, did y'all watch the playoffs?
They
Yes,
had
they made
three
it to the
people
finals and
shooting
ran into a perfect
50% from
team.
three.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. The first three quarters, everybody and their mama can hit a shot in the first 3 quarters, so that don't count. Fourth quarter, who do they got?
The same team that beat the Thunder.
The
Fourth,
past
no, fourth
NBA
quarter.
champions.
Fourth quarter, who do they got to close the game?
That was in one
Nobody.
series.
So, no, bro, it was shown. It was shown in the year though. Y'all watching the
Bro,
basketball.
but you're
See
not
that
looking on the other
they didn't.
side.
They didn't
Jalen
have a
Brunson,
close for the whole season.
bro. Jalen Brunson has been the best closer for the last 2 or 3 years.
That's who they ran
And
into.
I'm telling,
That's
and Luca and LeBron
No.
would close. Luca and LeBron
Jalen
James
Brunson,
on
bro.
the same
Jalen Brunson
floor.
closes games better than Luca and LeBron, and I will die on that hill.
And let's not forget, OG was playing out of his mind.
And let's not forget, Cat was shooting 45% from three.
Cat had one bad game, gang. That's what I'm saying. Okay, look, I'm gonna read off the list. I think the Lakers ain't beating the Thunder if they have this current team with Bron. They're not beating the Spurs. They'll beat the Nuggets. I give them that.
I think it'll go to 7 with the Nuggets.
Nah, I got Lakers in 6. The Rockets. Okay, there's 2 teams that probably beat the Lakers. I'll give you that.
But you gotta think, hypothetically, whatever side, those are 1 and 2. They're going to run into them in the second round. You're not
And get them out the way early. Now we coasting.
The Lakers are getting out the way early. This is going to Cancun early.
We might go to 7. We might go to 7. We finish it, and now we get to coast the next series. We might lose the first game. You feel me? Might take one off first game of the series, and then get right back to it.
So look, Mike, let me inform you. Okay, hypothetically, you play the Thunder in the second round. You're going to play the Spurs in the third round, and you think you can coast through that?
Not wrong.
Wipe your
Realistically,
forehead. Wipe your forehead.
realistically, hopefully, like the Timberwolves. Hopefully the Timberwolves are able to do their job. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then we can knock off T-Wolves.
Hold on, wait. Time out. You said the Timberwolves? Wait.
Because this is all hypothetical anyway.
Spin the block. You said the Timberwolves. The Lakers might have to play the Timberwolves first round, play the Thunder the second round, and play the play the Spurs third round to get to the finals. Like, that's crazy, bro. That's a no, bro. No.
That's a gauntlet, bro. That's a
because bro, but listen though, that's just like that's if they had to, you feel me, really go through like that hard of a schedule. Like one of them teams possibly get knocked off next year. Like, you know what I'm saying? Houston possibly make some moves. Like
those 3 teams,
like we can't act like
KD
not going to at least try to win a playoff round.
Yeah, everyone's going to try one.
KD's been out the first round of playoffs.
Can't
all I'm saying is
Luka Doncic, best player in the West.
Crazy.
Thank you, Cam. When Luka's playing ball, bro. He's the best scorer. He's one of the best facilitators.
Mike.
He just gotta get back in shape. And you put that with Bron and you said Walker Kessler.
Best scorer, I'll give him that.
Who said
best
that?
player is both sides.
Who said that? I seen him average about 2-3 steals. That's enough.
Everybody can get a bump steal here and there.
Hey, that's playing some defense.
No, it's not. You cannot sit here and tell me Luka plays defense. I will leave this short so fast.
if you, I'm saying, let's go. Somebody real quick, look up how much steals he averaged this season. I'm telling you, he was up there.
Watch, I'm doing it right now.
Real quick.
While he's doing
Yeah,
that, bro,
real quick. Look it up.
I'm gonna give my rule on this LeBron disrespect you think they do it. It's not disrespect, bro. Whenever you're a franchise, you had this player for 8 years. He's been, he's been putting him on his back. Then, then Luka came, right? So now you got to pivot. Either going to treat this young superstar, you feel me, the way he deserves. Because if let's say this was Bron moving in and Kobe's still here, you're gonna be like, it's Bron. Come on now, we got to it's Luka. We got to pivot and forget about the old head. We have to, because this is our current star for the next 4 to 5 years. So Bron's input, Bron's whatever, it's out the window. Face of the league, whatever. He's not the face of this team anymore. We got a new face. Like that's what it came down to. And I know you are the worst person to ask about this because you're a Bron fan. So you think Bron deserved the world because he earned it. He earned it. He did earn it. I give him that. He carried the league on his back. But at the same time, he's 41 years old. It's either going to be he retires in a year and we're like, damn, we could have built. Or we kick him out now. Just say, hey, bye, thank you for the ring. You got to go, man. Like, it's Luka. We got Bill. It might not look right now, but give it a couple years. And that's the route they took. And I'm not a Lakers fan, but like you said, some people talk about Lakers fans. That's why they're saying, it's Luka's world. When Bron came, it was Bron's world. He's the new face on the market.
It's a business, baby. Now, Mike, to answer your question, game.
Okay, real quick.
Average
Hold up, real quick. How many steals?
1.6.
That's 2.
No.
What about the defense he's playing, bro? He's giving up
40. Hey, but listen, hold up, real quick, Cole, real quick. To go off what you were saying, what did Pat Riley do? That was Pat Riley at Miami. All right, D Wade and Bron. You're telling me Austin Reeves is LeBron James?
No, but Austin Reeves is going to be Lucas Kyrie Irving.
Austin Reeves? No, bro.
I'm glad you just said that. I'm glad you just said that. I'm glad you just
said
that, Cole.
You're not looking at it right, Cole. You're not looking at it right, Cole.
I'm looking at what they're trying to look at. What Luka got in the finals last time.
Austin Reeves would have had to been there by himself. Dolo going through a lot of struggle, like in order for that to be, the scenario type of thing, I mean, he has been
build,
struggle, but no, but he's been there with Bron. Okay, so if you keep Bron and you get rid of like.
Who?
Rui.
That's what I'm saying.
Rui?
Like,
you can get rid of AR and Rui for real. I ain't gonna lie. You just don't choose.
AR,
you don't just. All I'm saying is you keep the same team, but you just don't choose to pay AR first. That's all. That's my disrespectful thing. Y'all choose to negotiate with AR first before LeBron, who's been the face. Okay, y'all negotiate with him taking the cut, which he said he would be willing to do. Y'all didn't even really negotiate with him. Y'all already been giving him disrespect. Like, Bron is cool. Bron was cool this year, the whole season playing the backup role. He would have been fine with it being Luka's team. Everybody know that. If it's a business, why don't you want ticket sales? Bronny, Luka, and LeBron James on the floor.
Trying to win. They got ticket sales for the last 10 years.
Bro, and Bron's not going to help them win. Like, I just feel like
if they're trying to win, bro, y'all say they're trying to win, but look at that team. Okay, y'all tell me, I asked y'all a simple question. Y'all said, you keep saying they're trying to win. Are they going to win in the next 3 to 5 years with that team?
Never know, man.
No, I'm asking you a yes or no question. What do you think?
I don't think so.
I'm asking you a yes or no question.
Bro, I don't think so. But I didn't think the Knicks are going to win this year, dog. They won.
My point. My point exactly, nigga. Y'all don't think Luke and them are getting past OKC, the Spurs, the Timberwolves. Y'all don't think they're gonna beat none of them.
I
Y'all
don't think
didn't
they're going
think
to
that
get.
they was gonna beat them with Bron. Y'all damn
No.
sure don't think they gonna beat them without him.
So
It
why?
don't
So
matter.
why?
Either
Like
way,
what?
all right, Mike, look at it like this, though, bro. You gotta look at it as like you're a GM, right? So are you gonna offer somebody what 4 years and lock them in for 4 whole years, or play on a bridge with Brian and who don't know when he wants to retire? It
Like,
didn't come out till like today that it's like confirmed that he's going to retire.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you signed Bron to a 2 year and he retired after one. He's like, I'm tired. It's like, oh man, now he retired. Like, it's that line. It's like, bro, we don't want to deal with you no more, bro. Like, either you, like you 41, either you come and play for like
Sign
2
them
years
to a year,
or just dip.
Would you sign someone to a
1
year and
year,
spend
20,
all that
20
money
million.
when you can lock in somebody that is potentially going to be an all-star? If he didn't get hurt this year, bro, and he
Who?
continued to put up the numbers that he was putting up, Austin Reeves was
He was
going to
prime.
fight to be an all-star, bro.
All right, bro. All right. Watch this year.
Mike, I just think you hate Austin Reeves' guts
I
because he got some
I don't
money.
want y'all. I don't want y'all to think. I don't want y'all to think. I don't want y'all to think I dislike Austin Reeves' game. But
That's
if
what I'm
y'all are
saying.
literally going to choose Austin Reeves, if y'all going to choose Austin Reeves over LeBron, then I have to disrespect him. And I'm just going to go back and watch the film
Where
of the playoffs where he was shooting BS and getting strapped up, and the old man was showing up. And I would go put that in front of Rob Palinka's face, and I would say, "This is what you chose over greatness."
okay,
Somebody who's already proven himself in the league. This is what you chosen over greatness. AR hasn't
100%.
did nothing in the playoffs to deserve that type of money. Everybody has numbers in the regular season. Look at Jalen Duran. They didn't Detroit not going up and giving him the money because he didn't perform. He
Okay,
didn't perform in the playoffs, so they
but
like,
look though,
we not
Mike.
giving you that Superman. We not.
100%. I understand. I 100% understand what you're saying. But it still goes back to it's a business. You're not going to bank on someone. Like, I get it. It's Braun. Like, everybody wants Braun. First of all, well, the money already happened before that. When they gave AR the money, their thought process is, okay, we can either get somebody who is going to be an all-star for 4 years or bank on someone for one. Like, I'm not like as a owner, I'm not doing that. If I can get somebody that can produce us 25 also for 4 straight years, then I'm taking 25 for 4 years, then 20 for one.
But so are you speaking winning now? Cause like are we? Cause then or do we want to win?
Okay.
Do we want to win as much as the business now? Because y'all are telling me three. I'm getting all different sides of the. You know what I'm saying? One is business side. One is winning side. We want to win
Oh no,
now,
no, no, no,
so
no.
we
Hold on, hold
get
on,
rid of
hold on.
Braun.
Mine
But then,
mine was
but then we
mixed.
choose. But
Mine
we
was
choose
mixed.
Walker Kessler, Sandro Mekaloshkvi, and like y'all didn't. Who did y'all pick up? That who did they pick up that really like says that they're
Okay,
trying to
so
win
so
now?
look,
That's
also
if
their thought
somebody could
process is
explain. If they could explain somebody they picked up with the money. Hold on, real quick,
I can
and then I'll
go
really be
ahead.
done.
Go,
If somebody
go ahead.
explain who they picked up with the money, if somebody can explain who they picked up with the money that is worth more than Braun, that they're going to win, then I agree, and I'll sit back and I'll be like, all right, maybe they made the right decision. But until y'all can do that, I just don't understand. Proceed.
Okay. So now, let me ask you this, okay? I'm gonna break it down to you and answer your question. What team did Luca
All
take to
right.
the finals with the Mavericks? Who was on that team?
I can name that one.
Kyrie.
There you go.
Okay, Kyrie, AR.
Kyrie. What?
Daniel Gafford, Derek
Keep
Lively.
going. Keep going. Keep going.
Hold on. No.
No.
Because you
Don't go
lost
on
me.
track. Don't go on track. All right, I'll say it after. Keep
No,
going.
you lost me.
Kyrie.
No, that's terrible.
How was that terrible?
Kyrie's
They
way
produced
different
the
than
same
AR.
numbers.
He's an
Bro.
off-ball
same
scoring
numbers.
guard.
Bro.
That's all you need.
Bro, yeah. Bro.
But no, keep going though.
what?
Keep going though.
We're
Keep going though.
comparing
Keep going though.
we're comparing Kyrie Irving to AR.
Offensive output, yes.
Production on the offensive end, yes, 100%.
Yes. We're not talking skills, talking about putting the ball on the hoop and averaging and scoring. They score at this. I ain't saying the same clip, but if one's scoring 25 on 50, 40, 90, AR scoring 22 off 40, 40, 80. Like, okay, might be off by a little bit, but it's still 20 points a night. They both been playing defense. They're both playmaking a little bit. They're there to put ball in hole and help Luka score.
Somebody pull up that Mavericks team. I just want to hear the rest of the team because I'm just going to act like y'all didn't say that. That was so blasphemy.
Bro, how?
I really
Scoring?
like if we were not on live, bro. The things I would say to y'all right now, bro.
Bro, we're not
I'm
talking
like, if
about
we
skill
weren't
set.
live, I
Kyrie's a
promise you,
very skilled
the
guard. But at
things
the end
I
of the
would
day,
say to y'all, bro. Are we're comparing Kyrie to AR though?
scoring. We're
Like
not talking about
really?
skill set. We're not talking about skill set. We're not talking about skill set. We're talking that 2023, 2020,
I'm talking
whatever,
about
Kyrie Irving
I'm
on the
talking about
Mavericks.
I'm talking about playoff production, closing games,
We're
all that.
talking
Like
about that
we're
year,
really
though.
about
We're
to
not talking about
compare
Kyrie on the
AR to
Cavs. That year, Kyrie.
and Kyrie was producing with Luca. He was producing that whole season.
He was averaging a
Okay,
good 22, right?
Hold on though, Mike. So we're talking for the year. This is for the year, okay? In that year that they made it to the finals, Kyrie averaged 25, 5, and 5. Okay? 25, 5, and 5. AR is averaging 23, 5, and 5. 5 and 6, actually. It's not a big difference.
Like, bro, that's regular season numbers, bro. Like
So you want to go to playoffs?
like, bro, it's a lot of y'all can't compare the like. That's like saying Jalen Duran averaged. How much did Jalen Duran average this year?
Kyrie
We're not
Irving
gonna-
during that playoff run averaged 22, 4, and 5.
Exactly. That's production. Production.
What?
22.
Averaged
22
18,
points,
5,
man.
and 5.
That's 4 less
Huh?
points. You don't think AR scores 4 more points if he's healthy?
What do you mean? He what? What do you mean? He
He
came
wasn't
back.
He
healthy,
just
dog.
got
came
He
off
came
strapped.
back.
an injury.
He
He
came
came back
back and
early to
got
help.
strapped.
He was hurt.
He played the whole Houston Rockets series, and when he was
'Cause he-
cooking, nobody was talking about no, and nobody was saying no injury, nothing. When he was frying, when he had those games where he was scoring, I wouldn't hear no injury, nothing. I think actually it was he
100%.
came
But
back.
that's
Actually, he
that.
came back. I think it was,
He played
it might
one
have been
game in
OKC when he
Houston,
came back. Yeah, that's what I said. He came back in OKC. He came back in OKC,
and he was
actually
hurt.
he was frying,
He
and he was
He
frying.
had
The
one. He had 2 good
one
games.
game. Two good games, and nobody. He was frying. Y'all was nobody talked about the injury, but now he's injured.
He was hurt. What do you mean? He's hurt, and he's
So
still
all right.
scoring 31.
So why are you putting money on a hurt dude then?
What do you mean? Who put money on him?
Business wise, Lakers.
Because Luka
talking
can't
about-
come back, and they're like, well, it's our last chance, bro. Might as well throw AR out there. It ain't Luka.
Yeah, y'all gonna go ahead and put him out there. Y'all put him
He
out
still
there. If
produced.
y'all
That's
was
what I'm
going to
saying. He's
go,
still producing.
I Cole, bro. Oh my goodness! If we was not live, the words I would say to y'all right now because like y'all is Kyrie, one of the most clutch performers
We're
in
not
NBA history.
talking about Cavs
Like,
Kyrie. We're talking about that Kyrie that went to the finals. So
On
forget
the
everything that
Mavericks.
happened before
bro,
that. We're talking about
he
that
was
year with
his
Luka.
he was still it's still the same type of player. He's just off ball. He's doing still the same type of stuff. He's still being clutch when they need him to be clutch. Y'all are going
So
to
Mike,
say to me that y'all can count on what has Austin Reeves done clutch?
so Mike,
When
let
does
me
he
ask you
shoot the
this.
last second shot?
Mike. But hold on though. So he shoots that last second shot. He ends the game with 25. Okay. Luka makes that last shot. Austin Reeves had 24. They got injured.
All right, bro.
Luka
Yeah.
is 1A and 1B best closer in the league right now.
All right, hear me out. So look, Kyrie Irving. I'm gonna go each stat game. So you want to go conference finals or conference semifinals? One's Thunder, one's
I don't
Timberwolves.
need to know stats. I don't
No,
need to
no,
know
no,
stats
I'm
because
gonna say points, and you're gonna
the
let me know
point,
if Austin
the
Reeves
point don't.
can do that. Game
No, it
one.
don't make. It doesn't matter. They're not gonna. They're not gonna get there. Them niggas are barely going. I don't think that team is capable of getting. They might fight in the play-in for real. That's a play-in team right now. So I don't really even care about them. Even like, they don't got no clutch performers, bro. Like other than Luca, bro. Like Luca is tough. Don't get me wrong, bro. Luca's the greatest. And y'all are making me seem like I'm disrespecting AR, but the niggas y'all are comparing him to is so disrespectful.
Bro.
It's
No. We're
very,
not
very
comparing them.
disrespectful,
It's
bro.
it's
Okay,
bro. It's bro.
you say wait, hold on, right? You saying this
Go
Lakers
ahead.
team can't make the finals? I'm not saying they are, but Luca took Dante Exum, Daniel Gafford, Josh Green, Tim Hardaway Jr., Kyrie, Derek Jones Jr., Derek Lively, Dwight Powell, PJ Washington, and Jaden Hardy to a finals. Does that sound like a finals roster to you?
Hold on, say that team again.
Seth Curry, Dante Exum, Daniel Gafford, Josh Green, Tim Hardaway Jr., Jaden Hardy, Rashawn Holmes, Kyrie Irving, Derek Jones Jr., Maxi Kleber, Derek Lively, Markieff Morris, Dwight Powell, PJ Washington. Does that sound like a team that should be in the finals?
Okay, how old was Luca then? Was Luca coming off the hamstring injury then? Was he coming off of as many
Yes,
injuries
he
he's
was still
had
hurt. Yes,
in the
he
last two
got hurt
seasons?
before the finals. I'm pretty sure.
Nah, you gotta look that up. I need to see that because I think you capping.
Luca was in year
I
5.
don't think he was getting hurt like that. Exactly. What year you about to go in now?
Yes, Luca battled multiple injuries during the 2024 finals. He had a right knee sprain and left ankle soreness and had to take painkillers. What else? Pain-killing injections during NBA finals.
He had to get a cortisone shot, bro.
Chest
He was hurt.
contusions. He was hurt, dog.
Exactly. Hold on. Y'all talking about stuff that he was able to play through. I'm talking about stuff that he had to sit out. He couldn't play. That
2 games
hamstring,
of
he could
finals,
not
you want
play.
to play, dog. He's not going like what?
He went across the country. He went across the country injury so bad. They gotta get a new doctor, see what it's about.
Hold on. So now,
So
Mike.
I don't wanna
So now, Mike.
y'all comparing
Let me.
right ankle little sprain and right knee sprain that
I'm
we
glad
just
you saying
wrap
this.
up and take some Tylenol on. Come on, bro. Come on,
I'm
bro.
glad you saying this. I'm glad you saying this,
No.
bro. So look, Mike, you making that or no? Actually, Kobe, I'm gonna ask you this question. Kobe, you making that amount of money, okay? You're looking at the outcome of the team, okay? When he was with the Mavericks, he was playing through that injury because he knew they could make it. He's stepping on the court because he knows that the Mavericks need him for them to be able to win playoff games. And the way he was playing that year, He could play through those injuries. Bro, he had 7 different injuries. He just named
This is
off.
one of, bro. What
There was
those
no
injuries
path
was
to victory
ankle
this year, bro.
ankle
There was
sprain,
no path.
ankle sprain, right knee sprain. Bro, he was putting up 35, 33 a year. I mean 33 a game. This was most points he averaged. So y'all telling me he didn't want to play? No,
Because he
he
saw he
couldn't
wasn't going
play.
to win. Yes.
If
He saw that they weren't going to win, so
no,
why
no,
go
he
through the
couldn't
pain if he
play,
already?
bro. He couldn't play.
So you're
He
telling
couldn't
me?
play.
So you're
They
telling
had a
me?
chance, bro.
Hold on, Mike. So you're telling me the dudes with the best doctors in the world, the dudes with the doctors that had Jason Tatum come back in 9 months off a torn Achilles, can't heal a hamstring for him to play? Oh,
That's how messed up it was, bro.
no,
That's how
a
messed up it
torn
was.
Achilles. Let me put that in perspective again. He
Um,
tore his Achilles and came
hey,
back less than 365 days. That is
hear
a
me out.
12 to
I don't
14
believe
month
in conspiracy.
recovery.
I don't do conspiracy theories and all that. I just do what the truth is and what I see. And what I seen was he did not come back and play because the hamstring was so messed up, and he went across the country to get
Okay.
doctors to look at it. It
Okay.
was that
Okay.
bad.
So
That's
Mike,
how
let me
they
ask you this.
reported on it.
So Mike, let
And
me ask you
and
this.
and none of those injuries that Kobe said, and none of those injuries Kobe said, did he have to go across the country and get looked at, or did he have to sit out mad time? It was a little shot and some Tylenol because it was a right knee sprain, right ankle sprain. Man, you wrap up that ankle, you tape up that knee, you fine. That
So
hamstring and
Mike,
stuff is different. It's hard to
Mike,
move.
let me ask you this, Mike. So
Nah, bro.
we're all 3 of us on the outside. He say, she say type of thing. You saying you go by the truth. Did you talk to Luka and ask him why the hell he's not playing? Oh, nobody
I'm
knows
I'm
his thought
I'm going by
process.
all
I
right.
know so many people
I'm
that
going
don't
by
play that could
okay.
have played.
Nah, he wanted a ring. I know he wanted a ring. He would
He
have played.
wanted it. He knew they weren't
I ain't
going
going
to get
dis.
it.
I ain't
They
going.
had no chance of getting it out the
I ain't
West.
going to disrespect his character. I ain't going to disrespect that man's character and say he sat out and was pump faking on Bron because I know he wouldn't do that to the GOAT. He would have
He
showed
said
up
he
if he
wasn't
could
doing
have.
He
something like
don't
that.
care about Braun more than his health.
That's
That's
cause
what I don't know why
I
he
was
think.
tight. I was
I'm trying to
upset.
figure out why he thinks he cares about Bron's opinion. He is like, bro, Bron's a
Nigga,
teammate
He's
to
wait.
him.
I'm
engaged to
hot, boy.
Lakers.
I
He
gotta get
don't
out of
care
here.
about Bron,
I'm
bro.
sweating.
Not everybody likes Bron.
Luka
He's
is
Hold
the
on.
an
Lakers.
employee. He's a co-worker.
Nah, not feeling it.
You call Braun a coworker.
Y'all lost
Bro,
me.
like, bro, that's
Y'all,
what I'm trying to get
y'all
to.
lost
Like,
me, bro.
everybody is not rocking with Bron like that. Like, yes, before then, if you gave me at least 2 year back Bron, you'd be like, all right, it's Bron. Bro, we just saw. First of all, you was one of the guys that said,
You know,
whoa, hold on, wait, let me finish it. You said Bron didn't look like Bron before this season first started. And I had to fight for him to fight you because you was like, he like he about to retire next year, bro. I'm like, bro, give him some time. He ain't started yet. Watch, you gonna get 25 fights. He's like, he ain't averaging no 20. Now you're like, brought it, important piece. When this season first started, you and Troy were saying, Bron not worth it. Bron look old. Bron look bad. But now you're like, you might as well keep Bron. There's like I'm saying, like you saying that, that's probably what the Lakers are probably thinking, like, man, is he gonna come back and be ready to hoop, or is he gonna come back and we gotta wait for him 30 games in, 20 games in for him to actually get revved up? They don't want to wait. Get your old ass 2
you
different
want me to
teams
talk?
and do it somewhere else.
All I'm saying is y'all got rid of Brian to not have no future. Like y'all learning. It just doesn't seem like those pickups are win now pickups. Like and you're telling me you was just telling me that they couldn't make it past the hard West right now with Bron, but now you're saying without Bron, that team has a chance. I just don't see how that team has a
No, we're
Oh
not
chance.
saying that. We
man,
And
never said
then,
that. There's two teams that they can beat or they can't beat with or without Bron. Anybody else, it's a toss up. The Rockets, toss up. Timberwolves, toss up. Who else?
Mavericks toss up.
Mavericks, Suns,
Healthy
Portland,
Mavericks.
toss up. That's with or without Bron. Bron has not moved that needle for any other team. They're as good as they are without Bron as they are with Bron, in my opinion. Until it gets to that top two teams, it doesn't help. So what's the point of having him in there if you think Luka can beat the top two, can get you to top three, top four by himself? There's no reason to keep Bron at all. There's no reason. Now we get to them
because
top.
if this is a business, you want the face of the league.
He's not the face of the league no more, bro. I hate to say it. He's not.
So who is the face? So who's the
Nobody's the
face?
face. Look, Mike. Look, I'm gonna say something. He's the face to
So is
us because
Bron.
we grew
So
up
is
with Bron.
LeBron.
No, look, bro. He's the face to us because we grew up with Bron. If you ask anybody younger than us, like Kyrie and them ages, he's not the face of the league, bro. They could care less about Bron. They would
Bro,
say Ant or
Kobe,
LaMelo
Kobe,
or
time
Wemby
out.
face of the league over
Kobe,
Bron.
time out. Yes, they'll say Ant will be the face of the league or something like that. However, Javon, a couple years ago, his favorite player was Bones Holland. So
That's what I'm
Damn,
we
saying.
don't really take in consideration. We don't really take in consideration what they're talking about.
You have
Like
to now.
whatever they
Games are
say, it's
they're
in one ear and out the other.
yes
It's in
to
one ear
us.
out the other.
So hold on, Mike. If you were to ask 100 people,
And
most people
Bones,
are
no
either
disrespect, I
saying
really do like
either,
your game.
either saying Shea, Wemby,
They might even say Jokic.
Jokic, Luka.
Nah.
They're not
There's a
saying
bunch
Bron.
of names they're saying before Bron's.
They're
That
not
yes,
saying
Bron
Bron,
is the OG of the league, but dog, he's not the face anymore. He's the face to us because we grew up with him. Well, I'll say it like whenever we watch playoff basketball and Bron's not in it, I feel some certain way because I'm like, yeah, Bron not in it. But if you ask somebody else, they don't care because they probably ain't Bron fans. That's why I'm like, he's not the face of the league anymore because now you can
Nah,
watch
I don't.
basketball.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I be watching what people say, bro. I be looking at what lots of people say. When Bron not in that playoffs, bro, lots of people ain't tuned in, bro. It ain't the same. It's not the same.
Bro, a
When
lot of
Bron ain't in
people
that playoffs, lots of people ain't tuned in like that, bro. It's not the same, bro.
when Bron got
You just went
eliminated
eight.
this
He
year,
went
they
8 years
kept
straight of
watching.
watching him in the playoffs. When he wasn't in there,
When Bron got going this
I
year,
ain't
you
gonna
still
lie.
watch the playoffs. You
I
tuned
didn't
into
watch a full
every
game of
game.
the playoffs. I didn't watch a full game
um,
of no playoffs. None of them.
hey, Mike. Um, you do know the Knicks and Spurs was the most watched final since 1998.
No, all I said was Bron and what's his name. And first off, those is all like that's botted stuff, bro. Y'all can't believe everything y'all see. They also
NBA
that
posted it,
man
bro.
Joe Reagan came up. That man what's his name said when he had the UFC joint at the White House that it was one of the most viewed joint since the NFL. I seen a post the other day that he was capping.
We're
That
talking
it
about the
had
NBA
like
finals,
17
bro.
million views. He was talking about it had like 150. But I'm saying so it can all be capped. You don't really know who was watching that. New York was probably watching it. Yeah, it does. That's the first time they've been in the finals.
They
There's a lot
averaged
of people
20
in New York.
million views between
I'm
ESPN and
just
ABC,
saying,
bro.
though, there's a lot of players now that if Bron
Because New
loses,
York was in the finals.
but it's not even just New York though. Like if Bron loses in the playoffs now, there's certain players that I will tune in to watch if they're still in the playoffs. I will tune into an Anthony Edwards game and watch. I will tune into a Shea game, even though I don't like this play style now because he's foul baiting. I will watch. I will tune into a Wemby game now. Like there's certain people I will tune into just because they're exciting too. Braun is exciting to us because we grew up on him once again. But the stuff he does, bro, it's not really exciting to watch anymore. He might shoot a deep three, but like besides that, like we're just watching him because it's Braun.
And Cole, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I had to disagree, bro. You can't watch a 42-minute game nowadays. And Adam, what's the new dude? Adam Silver, right?
Yeah.
He set it up that way. He rather watch highlights himself. You rather watch highlights of what they doing than watching the 42-minute game. It's so boring. It's so like it's. I'm sorry, I don't tune into it, and it's hard to watch, bro. So I don't
Well,
know what you talking about.
I watched
There was
every
better
game of that.
basketball. There was
I
better.
watched every
I
every
watched.
minute
I've
of that
watched.
Spurs and Thunder series and the final. I watched every single minute of all those games because it was good basketball.
Proud of you.
It was
I'm
good
proud of you, bro.
basketball. That's what I'm like. There's a lot of good basketball nowadays.
I didn't watch it.
besides him.
No, I'm proud of you, bro. I guess I just watch. I'll try to start watching. Like, cause when I do watch it, it just be like, stars not showing up. They just be doing a lot of, stars don't show up in the playoffs no more. So I don't know. That's just what y'all. That's what you want now. That's what you want to see. I'd rather watch the highlight of it then. You know what I'm saying? Watch the run back. NBA do a nice 11-minute YouTube highlight, or sometimes it'd be a longer. They do the introduction and everything, make you feel like you watched the whole game.
Yeah, I hear you.
That's what I be watching.
I hear you, Flake.
That's what I be watching now. Hey, that's what I be watching now because you can't, bro. That joint's so boring, bro. So slow, bro. I'm not playing. There's no need to watch it.
See, like that's a terrible mindset.
Braun not playing, so you don't need to watch it.
That's like somebody said Michael Jordan ain't playing. I ain't watching. Kobe Bryant ain't playing. I ain't watching. Like what?
Let me ask you. And this is once again, this is no hate.
Because it's. Go ahead, finish.
Do you know who's in the? Do you know who's left in the? If it's still running, I might be mistaken. Do you know who's left in the? In the what's it called? In the league you play in, the 9450. Do you know who's still in the playoffs?
I thought it was over.
Or is it over?
That ain't done.
All right. Do you know who won the
That ain't
championship?
done. Yeah, it ain't done. Yeah.
Okay.
It's-
So like people are going to choose what they want to watch. You're watching that because you played in that league. People are going to choose to watch Wemby, Shea, and all them because they like the way they play.
No. First off, fam, I didn't watch that game. I got the highlights on Instagram.
I'm not saying you watched the game.
I know the
you
league.
tuned in and knew who won that joke though.
All right.
Because I follow the league. They posted the champions.
Boom. So you follow the league. It don't matter if you're watching the highlights or not. There's a lot of people that are viewing the playoffs because they love basketball and they also love watching Wemby. They also love watching Shea. They also love watching Jalen
Don't just love watching Braun. They love Braun, but
it's not the only basketball player that shoots a basketball.
Bro, I like watching Ant too, bro, but I like watching Anthony Edwards too, but he was hurt this playoffs. I like watching Shea, but he was out. Victor, what did he do? Like other than choke,
the name you just said, put him out.
Y'all are saying, bro, listen, bro, y'all are like, this is why the dynasty era is so much better than what it is now. It's because when you're used to seeing somebody dominate and will their way through playoffs and get championships, that's what makes them better. Now it just is like, if I get one, I can be comfortable and go chase money, and that's what makes it so hard to watch because it's like the value of the winning is not important as much no more. It's about numbers, stats, and chasing the check. The winning and stuff doesn't matter as much.
It's that. Like how you just said that one player can be dominant and like will you to a championship. One player can't do that no more. That's not possible. The whole team has to will you now.
Bro, it wasn't one player, bro. Kyrie did his thing. Other players stepped up and did their thing. You was watching. I'm just saying, like, it was just consecutive years of Braun. Like, that's what I'm saying. It was like a guy. Consecutive years of Kobe. That guy. Kobe had help. It was Kobe and Paul. Like, he had help. I'm not saying he did. All those teams, we know they had help. But I'm saying it's like nowadays these guys are just comfortable with getting their one. Like JB Smooth, he's comfortable. He kind of got comfortable with that one, and that's why this year was the best one of his year. He was able to go put up that numbers. He was thinking, yeah, I proved that I can be. He put up those numbers. They lost to who they lose to? Was it the Knicks or the Sixers? They lost to the Sixers.
Sixers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they lost to the Sixers. Yeah, they end up losing to the Sixers in the playoffs. Like, so all that hard work, and you want to talk about what you did in the regular season, it's the comfortability nowadays. That's what I mean. So that's why it's not fun to watch, because y'all are satisfied with just getting here. We made it to the playoffs. Oh, we got one ring in my belt. We're cool. Nah, because if it was Brian when he first got in the league, he had one ring. Well, nah, bro, you gotta get six. You gotta get blah 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 blah.
Because of
Shaq got this
That's
much.
because
Kobe
that's
got
because
this
of
much.
his
the league
Mike
expectations.
Jordan got this much.
expectations anymore.
He that was his expectation to chase Jordan. Jaylen Brown's expectation was show he can play without Jason Tatum. Victor's
Nobody's
expectation is to
going to
go.
be as high as LeBron's, bro. Nobody. That's never going to happen. Besides Wemby now.
No.
So let me ask you this though, Mike. Hold on.
That's what I'm saying.
So
We don't expect these niggas to be great because we're comfortable with them being subpar, not getting one. We're not
are
comfortable.
we?
I mean, we don't force these guys to chase greatness no more. Y'all don't force, like Jalen Brunson just got, when Shea got one ring, he was in my top 5 because point guard wise, only other point guard that really got rings is Steph Curry. And I mean Isaiah Thomas and all them, but I don't count them old heads, But you know what I'm saying.
So you're saying that when Giannis won, everybody say he gonna get another one, right? This is Giannis era. We were pushing him to be great. He just failed. When Jokic won 3 MVPs and a ring, oh, they're the new Spurs. They got the whole team. The whole team can play. Try to push them. They just failed. The Thunder just won last year. We thought they about to run the table for the next 2 to 3 years. They just failed. It's harder to get there. We're pushing them. People say that the Thunder were the best team since the 2016 Warriors. We're pushing them to be that. They just can't be that. It's not possible.
Hold on. With all due respect to Jokic and them and they run. Jokic and them, without any Lakers, like, they don't play with no grit. Jokic and them just wanted to beat the Lakers, bro. They was comfortable after they beat the Lakers. They didn't care about no ring after that. They wanted the 1 year. After that, they were comfortable. We really weren't expecting them dynasty, bro. I wasn't, at least. I wasn't expecting them to run it back
So
like
let me ask you this, Mike.
They
Were they
don't.
comfortable, or was there certain matchup making them uncomfortable?
What you mean?
Like, you saying they was comfortable beating the Lakers, and then when the Lakers thought they was cool with it. Was it that, or was their matchup making them feel like, making it look like that?
Nah.
Because I can guarantee you
was
right now,
comfortable.
nobody just wants to beat one team in the
Because they
playoffs,
were
especially when you 12
they were
games
up on the
from-
T-Wolves.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Then the T-Wolves started turning it up.
Comfortability. We already got one.
So,
I'm ready to
all
go
right,
King
hold on though. So I want to go back to what you said. You said there was Braun year after year after year after year after year, right? And that's what made the views go up.
Yeah.
So name the next time Wemby's going to miss the playoffs.
See, hold on. Not the playoffs, bro.
I'm talking about the finals.
He needs to be in the championship. He needs to be in the finals, bro. That's what I'm
Spurs are
saying. Y'all are comfortable.
Spurs are going back
Y'all
next
are
year.
comfortable with these dudes just getting to the playoffs, bro.
Look,
Is what
look,
I'm
No,
look,
no, no,
saying.
no, no, no. I'm
hold
just
on, hold
saying
on, hold on, hold
the
on. He
Spurs
just
are
did
getting
it.
back.
He just
He
did it
has to
right
make
there,
it
right?
drastic.
Yeah, say it again. Say it again. Say it again.
The Spurs are going back to the finals.
So
That's an
look,
expectation we have for them.
there's
Now, if
he's
they
saying
don't,
that and people are going to push the Spurs to get there. But if they lose to the Thunder or to, let's say, the Lakers magically beat them or the Timberwolves, we're pushing to be great. But there's a greater chance to be upset now in the earlier rounds than there was back then. Back then, Brown was playing the Hawks. He was playing who else? I'm trying to think of teams who the Cavs are playing. The Hawks, Raptors before Kawhi got there. So it was DeMar and Kyle Lowry. That's a like. Come on now. That's not being any team
He
today.
was in the East.
That's
bro,
what
He
the
was in
East
the
is hey, the
East.
East. The
How
East
can
was
you? How
100
you
to
gonna fault him for
0%
being in the East?
worst.
The East is still the East.
So let's go to the
The
West.
East is still the East. The
Let's go
Knicks
to the
swept
West
two
then.
teams.
Steph
This
and KD.
the Knicks
You're
swept
not
two
beating
teams
them.
in
But
series.
either way, if Steph and KD are going to get there, you're beating who? Who are you beating?
Da-da-da-da.
There's nobody in the West either that was going to beat them. Besides,
You asking? You asking me?
back in from
You
2016
asking
to
me?
2019, the Warriors. Let's say they don't add KD. KD stays on OKC. Let's put that hypothetical. I still think nobody beats that team. The Mavericks are not beating them. The Lakers were dog back then. It would be OKC and the Warriors. Russ and KD, Steph, Clay, Draymond. Who else in the West was really good that you could say was really good? James Harden, right? He get ran out by both them teams. He's getting ran out. He's by himself.
Who was James Harden with that year?
The Rockets.
He lost to the Warriors.
That's what I'm saying, dog. Like everybody say the East was easy. The West wasn't hard either. They were just two
Like
dominant teams.
to put it in perspective, like it's Steph, KD, Clay, Draymond. Like that's arguably the best team ever.
And take KD,
Okay.
take KD
So,
off. They're still the
you
best
can
team
take-
ever. They won
Yeah,
70
and-
games before they got there.
And to speak on that point, they played the Blazers in the second round, bro.
So is Dame Lillard supposed to beat Steph,
Oh,
Clay,
no.
and Draymond?
Oh, I gotta go. Dang, I gotta see what my kid doing.
All right, man, we out of here.
Yeah.
Finish what y'all saying.
Go, man.
Finish
Go.
what y'all saying.